Hello everyone and welcome back. If you're returning, if this is your first time clicking on one of my videos, hello and welcome, and I really hope you do come back. So for those of you that have never seen one of my messages before, you're just clicking on one of my videos or it just showed up randomly in your feed out of nowhere. My name is Arlene, I'm a seer, I tap into past, present and future energy, I'm a psychic medium and a healer, and I'm an open channel for the divine. And right now on this channel you will get twin flame guidance and spiritual guidance, usually both combined. My washing machine is just confirming that. So if you found my channel for any reason, just trust it's for a purpose. You have been guided here towards my channel. My guides, your guides have got together and somehow managed to bring us together for a reason. So thank you for stopping by, and thank you to everyone who takes the time to like, to comment, to share, to connect with my messages, to send me beautiful emails of love and support. Thank you for all your hypes, all your super chats, or whatever, super thanks, or whatever they are. Anyway, I appreciate it all. Thank you so much for your donations, everything. I appreciate you all, and honestly I cannot thank you enough. And I always say prayers for all my beautiful viewers and send out love and healing to you all every single day, and I cannot thank you enough for what you bring to this channel. So thank you everyone. And I posted a video earlier which was all about the star seeds and the Egyptian and the pyramid codes and stuff coming through, and all about bringing into that 1st of January energy. So you can check that out if you haven't checked out yet. This is purely a message from your divine masculines. So let's get into this. I'm excited to see what wants to come through. Okay, let's do it. Calling in heavenly ancestors, spirit guides, the archangels of love and light, and the ascended masters of the highest pure divine light. Excuse me, I call you in now for your love, your guidance, your blessings and protection throughout, as I bring forward a message for the Twin Flame Collective. Thank you. Archangel Michael, can you please surround my children, my dog, my home and myself in a golden bubble of God's protection at all times as I bring forward this message for the Twin Flame Collective. Can also request Archangel Michael that whoever watches this message online, you surround them, their loved ones, their home and their pets in a golden bubble of God's protection also. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Olive branch. I'm singing olive branch. Archangel Metatron, can you please stabilise the connection between myself and spirit, ensuring only clear and concise messages can come through for the Twin Flame Collective's highest and greatest good at all times. Thank you, Archangel Metatron. Sending love, light and gratitude, and so it is. I set the intention with this message to bring through the highest vibration of unconditional love and healing and blessings straight through the cosmic heart of Venus, connecting with each and every person who watches this video online. May you feel the unconditional love and healing that comes through with this message, and so it is. So let's clear the energy. Paramour. I'm not sure what paramour means. I can't remember. I kind of know what it means, but I'm not going to hazard a guess. I wish I had my other phone so I could Google it. Paramour. So is that someone, the object of someone's desire, or something like that? I'm not too sure. Now I saw the olive branch. So someone's definitely getting ready to make some sort of peace offering. Now, I'm seeing like shock absorbers, and shock absorbers I believe are supposed to take like they take the brunt of the weight, or the, is it my car people, please let me know. I'm sure shock absorbers are the one who, the part of the car, the truck or something, that take the burdens, take all the weight, take all the heavy weight of the car or the truck or whatever. Because I'm just seeing like shock absorber. So someone maybe feels like they took the brunt of everything, or... So this could have been a masculine who's dealt with a lot of burdens, and they might have had a lot of, while the divine feminine's healing and in this very ethereal, angelic kind of energy and very spiritual and high vibrational, masculines are in very, very dense, lower vibration, and they're working through a lot of chaos and toxicity and karmic contracts and things. So I feel this is a masculine who feels like, you know, the shock absorbers for the connection. Maybe they have taken the brunt of the burdens and the toxicity and things like that. Now I'm seeing like, I'm seeing like a boxing ring, and you know, like between rounds, the trainer or whatever goes over and they put the orange in, and they dab the sweat off their brow, and they put water around their face, and you know, and they tap their cheeks and come on, keep going, keep going. I feel that energy. I feel the divine is literally being that for this masculine. Come on, don't give up, don't give up. That's what I feel. So I feel the divine is definitely fighting both your corners here. Not that you and your masculine are fighting each other, but, you know, helping you get through this. That's what I feel. Definitely helping this masculine. Now I'm seeing Jean-Luc Picard from Star Trek. So maybe this is someone who has a real obsession with Star Trek and kind of space movies. Maybe they've always felt like at one point they were in a past life maybe like the head of a Starfleet or something like that. The head of a, you know, a Starfleet or a, you know, an alliance or council of light. So this could be a masculine who is connected to some sort of Enterprise, Starship Enterprise energy, but this could just be someone who really loves that Star Trek franchise. Now I'm seeing the global front line. The global front line. Now I'm trying to figure out what that means. So someone may be taking on some sort of divine role in a global stage of some kind. They might be stepping up to globally help to transform the environment, or doing something like the voice of Gaia, you know, someone who's going to take out the front line to help with something globally here. That's what I feel. So let me have a let's have a tap in here and see what else wants to come through. I'm hearing Florence Nightingale. So maybe this person sees you, divine feminine, as this beautiful, angelic, healing person who you know is just so I'm trying to think of the right words that's coming through here. So compassionate, so full of love and kindness and generosity. Someone who would go out their way for anyone. And I believe your masculine's seeing you like that right now. So let me get let's pull a few cards for the energy first of all between you and your masculine. Now maybe someone has connections to Florence Nightingale in a past life. And I'm hearing the Rick Astley song, never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna turn around and hurt you. I'm never gonna make you cry, never gonna say goodbye, never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. So maybe this person has done all these things in the past. Or this person is just reassuring you that they're no longer toxic, or they're no longer in that kind of toxic masculine, that, you know, the toxic masculine energy where they're seeking out low vibrational things. Maybe this person's just saying they've changed, because my last message was all about Osiris and Anubis and Isis and overcoming the the 3D energies to go through a huge transformation and rebirth. So now my throat chakra just went dry there, so maybe this person, one of their biggest obstacles was not being able to communicate. So let me see. Give me the overall energy for this twin flame connection. Romance. Reigniting the initial spark that attracted you to each other. So there definitely could be something about to come back around here where you might have thought, you might be sitting Divine Feminine going, do you know what, if they come back, I'll probably not even be that attracted to them anymore. I'll probably not even feel anything because it's been so long or something like that. But I feel the Divine's here to tell you that that spark will never go away. And whatever that spark was that you initially had with this person is going to be reignited. So reflection, seeing the shadow side of yourself in your partner. That is exactly what the twin flame journey is. You know, as I spoke before many times in the couple of years I've had my channel, I've said it, but I used to ask my masculine, when my masculine would say stuff like, I'm just not capable of love. And I would ask him, but why? Everyone's capable of love. And he'd say, I'm not. I don't have it in me to love someone that way. And then on reflection, I was judging him for, why can't he love? Why can't he love? That's just so weird. But then on reflection, after I went into our separation, for the third time, third and final time, we went into separation, I looked back and I realised that my heart was closed off to love because I was so scared of being hurt. And that's how the mirror works. So I'm judging him for saying he's not able to love. And my heart was closed off to allowing him to love me because I've been hurt and betrayed so many times in the past. In all sorts of ways, I've been abused and hurt by the men in my life. And so when it came to letting men into my life, my heart was closed off. And I was accusing my masculine of, you know, you're heartless, why can't you love someone? The reason why I couldn't love someone is because I would not allow love in. So there it's where the mirroring happens. So all the things you judge your masculine for is you judging things about yourself that are unhealed. And if you're still pointing fingers at your masculine, it's because you're not completely healed those parts of you that he was there to mirror, or she was there to mirror, whoever the masculine is. So let's see. Give me a couple more from here, then I'm going to pull a few tarot. So future plans, making a commitment to stay together in the long term. And I love this is like a crystal ball here. So someone may work with crystal balls, someone may work with, someone could definitely be a seer who works with those prophetic visions and things of the future. But it doesn't really matter about your gifts. The main thing is, someone is making plans here. Someone is in that 2 and 3 of Wands energy. They're making plans. They're laying the groundwork. They're making future plans for the long term with you. So let's see. Thank you. True colours. Showing you who you really are without holding back. Showing who you really are without holding back. So this is just saying you want, if you cannot be yourself with your masculine, if you are still at the point where you don't want your masculine to know that you are a psychic, or you don't want your masculine to know you have this hidden spiritual side, or you don't want your masculine to know you're a tarot reader online or something, if you are hiding who you truly are from your person, it means that you're hiding your true colours, and your masculine will feel that. So when your masculine comes back, you both have to be able to be completely open and honest about your lives. There can be no holding back anymore. And it's not going to be, and I've said this numerous times, you know, we've all been led to believe with a lot of other twin flame mirrors it's going with this, you know, really romantic connection. And I do feel it can get to that. But I think initially, and I only know from my own situation, you have to have a number of these really deep emotional conversations. And it lets you know that the things that you've been watching and stuff like that, absorbing, is not true. It's been keeping you in a loop of fear and anger and frustration and things. But second of all, you have to really get to know each other again, because in a way you've both been holding back, and you do have to get to, and I do believe for many people it can be this really romantic thing where the masculine comes back and sweeps you off your feet. And for many that will be the case, depending on everyone's twin flame journey is different. But I do believe there's always should be a moment to pause and reflect together and make sure that that open conversation is happening. And I do feel that's what's coming through here. So let's see. Give me 2 more from here. Let's get 6 from this deck. I do absolutely love this deck. I love crows and ravens anyway. So this deck, ravens and roses, 2 of my favourite things. So, the ebb and flow, allowing each other the room to grow in love. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Even when your person comes back, you have to get to know each other. There has to be a healing process there where you're coming back together. And if things are rushed too quickly, it just means, I feel if things get too rushed too quickly, it can cause fear on both sides, not just for the masculine. So it's always good to, baby steps I always feel is so important, even when that reunion happens. So go with the flow with each other and allow each other the space to grow. So divergence, being on different levels of growing apart. Or sorry, being on different levels or growing apart. So look at that card that's come out to say that there was, you know, a time when you guys had to grow apart in order to come back together. And that's where this ebb and flow is. You know, you've grown apart, you've both went through your separate healing journeys, and now you have to allow each other to evolve and come back together. And it will still be an ongoing healing process where you both even coming back together. You know, this future plans make me think that this is for the long haul. But there can be no more hiding things from each other. It has to be open and honest. And the Shaman card in the bottom, affirming the sacred masculine within yourself. So I do feel that the masculines are really truly stepping up right now into this beautiful Shaman energy. They are, for a lot of masculines, they have definitely either been too much in their toxic masculinity and not feeling into their feminine side that much because of, you know, the feminine wound and etc, etc. But also a lot of them haven't taken on that leadership role within themselves either. So, and I mean, really the divine feminines are the main leaders. But the masculine also has to take some sort of leadership position when that's why they have to kind of step into that emperor energy in order to fully connect with the divine feminine. So success, focused on winning, focused on winning or making money over love. Now, this tells me that this is what the masculines have to overcome. I mean, it can be success as well for them stepping into the masculine role, but they also have to overcome that it's not about their financial status anymore. It's more about their spiritual side. And when they step into that shaman energy, when they step into that emperor energy, that true divine masculine energy, they start to see that success is not about money anymore. It's not about the making of money, because the changing direction is on the bottom of the deck. So for many of them, stepping into the shaman energy is showing them that, you know, they're heading in a new direction. I'm going to get one more card since that's said. But yeah, so holding out for the better energy to come back around. So this is just saying, this is like saying you had to allow your masculine to go through some sort of transformation here, and you weren't, it was almost like you weren't waiting divine feminine, but you knew your masculine had to come back in a different way. You knew they had to return in a completely different energy. And I split the deck on resolutions, paying all the karmic debts, and finally being free. And there's the goddess, there's the feminine energy on the bottom, affirming the sacred feminine in yourself. So there we go, the goddess and the shaman. You know, this is affirming the masculine within yourself and affirming the goddess within yourself. So this is what you and your masculines have to do, both. You both have to have that perfect balance of being in that shaman energy and in that goddess energy, that divine feminine energy, and finding the resolution, paying the karmic debts. And on the bottom, big love, this is the one you have both been waiting for. So, you know, divine feminine, I feel you had to give your masculine that space. And I don't like the term waiting, because no feminine should be waiting. But you had to give them the space to see if they could overcome this 3D energy, you know, like thinking that success meant money and finances. So, because so often that's what the masculines deem as being what makes them successful, what makes them powerful, when really, as soon as they step into their emperor energy, they are already powerful. They're already stepped up into a new level. Let me get some tarot here. And then I'll get a message from the universe and an angel number. So tell me a bit more about this masculine and feminine energy that's coming through here. Tell me a bit more about this masculine. I do feel there was a lot of toxicity. So 6 of Cups, so that beautiful past life soulmate energy. 6 of Cups has been coming out for me. Every time I shuffle a deck these days, the 6 of Cups comes out. And on the bottom of the deck, the 8 of Wands. So this is movement forward. And the Hermit card. So I feel like this is just telling me there's a lot of the masculines right now. They are reflecting on the past. They are feeling really nostalgic. They're missing you. A lot of them are getting past life memories coming through. But I feel like this is just saying that they're moving on from the energy of, like, you know, in that holding, in the holding room, you know, like if somebody gets put into a holding room or an object's put in a holding room, they're put in there for a reason. And I feel like a lot of your masculines have been in some sort of holding area or holding room until they start to kind of see things from a different perspective. So let me see. Yeah, you got that Success card. And I feel this is what the masculines have been made to reflect upon. And I honestly feel the message coming through here right now is this is a masculine who's truly seeing that no matter how much money they have, they don't feel successful because they don't have you. And oh my goodness, the 8 of Pentacles is jumping out the deck, and look what's on the bottom, the Lovers. So I'll take the 8 of Pentacles since that wants to come out. But I do feel like this masculine or group of masculines here, they're reflecting here. They're looking back at the past in that 6 of Cups energy. And I also feel this is someone who just can't move on, from you. But I feel like this person has been working towards all the wrong things. And this person doesn't feel successful. They don't feel victorious because they don't have you in their life anymore. That's what I feel. Tell me a bit more about this energy that's coming through here. So Gemini and Virgo, Cancer and Leo were the main signs here so far. Tell me a bit more about this masculine I'm picking up on here. Yeah, it was one of the challenges. 7 of Wands. And I feel this was definitely a challenge for the masculine to see the difference between power through money and finances, and actually it's taken them something here to show them that that was an actual obstacle on the way to their happiness. Tell me a bit more, please, about this energy of this person who saw success and power as money. So, Page of Cups. Somebody who is learning more about their vulnerable side, more about their divine feminine side, but also someone who I feel thinks that they owe you some apology, that they need your forgiveness here for something. Yeah, 10 of Wands. Now, what did I say about the shock absorbers? Now, either you, divine feminine, took the brunt of this connection because your person, you know, wasn't willing to step up here, or this masculine definitely went through a lot this person definitely went through a lot here because of their choices of thinking that, I keep on getting the feeling here. Yeah, Page of Swords. I feel this person definitely, what's the word I'm looking for here? I feel this person has been burdened by their choices here, but they're also burdened by the fact that they never really took the time to fully get to know you or understand you, because this person may have judged you harshly, but also I feel this person has never really truly moved on from you. I feel that they're keeping tabs on you somehow, either driving past your home if they're capable of that, or maybe if they stay far away from you, they're keeping tabs on you through some other means, you know, like maybe they've got friends who live closer to you, they're getting their friend to drive past or something like that. Or they could be under a fake name on social media. But I do feel like this person has been burdened here. They have taken a lot of blows with that, going back to that boxing ring. This could be someone who used to box or something like that, or still does box. Knight of Pentacles. Now, I do feel that this person's planning, because if you look at this Knight of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles takes longer because they want to get it right. They want to make sure that they're in it for the right reasons. They want to make sure they're in it for the long haul. So, and I feel the Page of Swords, this person's also learning and trying to understand a bit more about their divine path, but also communication. So I feel maybe this person's burdened because of their lack of communication with you, their lack of expression of how they feel. But as I say, this person is planning, but they're making sure their planning is going to be something that's going to be worthwhile. They're going to make sure that whatever they plan here is going to work out for the best. So, Page of Wands, now this is motivation and excitement. This is someone who wants to be able to come forward to you motivated in a new energy. But also that's about good news, positive vibes. So tell me more about this person. The person could be a slightly younger earth or fire sign to you. So the High Priestess. Now, this person could be keeping their plans quiet right now. They could be very quiet. They could be not sharing anything with you. They could have gone completely silent and stonewalled you. Temperance. But energetically, you're in perfect balance here. And maybe intuitively you feel that. You feel there's something coming into balance between the two of you. But also this person could be sending you telepathic messages to let you know they're on their way. And the moon is here. And the devil energy. So there definitely could be something here around this person's silence. It could be causing a lot of confusion and uncertainty for you both. But I don't know why I'm getting the energy of telepathic communication. This person is trying to get messages to you. They're trying to get some sort of message to you, I feel, telepathically. They're letting you know that they are with you in spirit. They are energetically connected to you. And they are motivated here, but I feel there's a lot of uncertainty. Tell me about this devil and moon energy. Why is the devil and the moon energy coming through here? Yeah, 8 of Cups. So I feel this masculine is a bit worried that you've moved forward, that you've moved on. And I feel that's where the uncertainty is. That they're thinking maybe I'm the last person they want to hear from. So I feel that this person is telepathically trying to gauge with you, do you want them back in your life or not, possibly? So let me see. Tell me about what this masculine's hoping for here. Oh, well, 6 of Pentacles. They now want to bring balance back here. They now want to show you that they can, yeah, and this the Strength card. So they now want to show you that they have the courage here to really be all in with you. They have the courage and the motivation, and I feel this person definitely lacked strength before, or this person wants to come back towards a Leo, either way. But the main energies are Pisces, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Gemini, Sagittarius, Virgo, yeah, and there's a wee bit of water in there as well. But I feel this person wants to show you that they can overcome the challenges that have kept you guys apart. Tell me what this masculine, give me one more card for this masculine's future plans here. Oh, right, okay. Now, look at this. Okay. So, this person is looking back at their actions here. Now, I told you this person's reflecting on the past. Hanged Man, they're seeing things from a different perspective. They're finally awakening to something here. I don't get sneaky from this, I get avoidant. Because looking at the Strength card here, this person's got a lot of fear and trepidation about coming towards you, because they think you've moved on. They think you, when you walked away from them, it's because you were done with them for good. But this person's getting their courage to come forward here and tell you that they want to reciprocate now. And I feel this person is looking back now and saying to himself, wow, I really did sabotage things. I really was avoidant of expressing myself, because I do feel there's something about expressing emotions. And the Four of Wands are here. So when I ask what this person's future plans are, they're looking back now at the past and seeing that they've avoided some sort of commitment. This is someone who avoided commitment. They avoided opening up and expressing themselves. Six of Swords. So this person definitely, now if you look at that, this is a woman going off in a boat on her own there. And this is someone sort of looking slightly sheepish, like, Look, they don't know what to think, like, So I almost feel like this is the masculine and thinking that you have just, you've moved on. So just clarify to me, this is a masculine who has somehow avoided, they're looking back at the past and saying they avoided commitment and they avoided expressing their feelings here, but they're missing you. King of Wands. So yeah, this person, they're looking back now and they have so much passion and love for you. And the Two of Swords and the Two of Swords and the Knight of Wands. So it makes me think this person definitely has been confused as to what they should do here, whether they should come back towards you or whether you've moved on. But I do feel that this person, yeah, look at that. Ten of Pentacles. They want to try. They want to try. They have been a bit confused about what they want in the past, but they feel they want to try. And there could be something you don't see coming here. So tell me about, sorry, that's Five of Swords, not Two of Swords. But yeah, I do feel this person has definitely struggled with their confidence from self-sabotaging this in the past. But I feel they want to try. So Queen of Pentacles and the Five of Cups. So this person either regrets not offering you a Ten of Pentacles in the past, or this person now understands that you are definitely someone that they could have it all with. So tell me about the Five of Cups here. Okay, so Queen of Pentacles and the Five of Cups and the Ten of Swords. So maybe this person chose someone who they thought was more financially stable for them. Let me see. Clarify this Ten of Swords. Yeah. This person definitely could have went towards I feel this person maybe sabotaged things with you because they thought they were going to be better off in another situation. But let me just clarify that. Tell me now what this person is focused on. I definitely think this person is, I feel they chose, yeah. See, look, just what I said. This person, King of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, this person thought they were indulging themselves through financial gain, because I definitely that's coming through. This is someone who definitely chose 10 of Pentacles over 10 of Cups. but it only led to the Ten of Swords, because I felt that this person thought that they wanted to be financially stable, but they actually still feel empty and void without you. That's what I feel, yeah. Tower moment and Queen of Wands. So this person, so we've got the King and Queen of Wands here, and the King and Queen of Pentacles here. So this person definitely thought that they wanted. So if you look at that, this person sabotaged something with the person they loved because they thought they wanted a Queen of Pentacles. They thought they wanted a Queen of Pentacles, and that came out, the Queen of Pentacles came out with the Five of Cups, because this person was avoiding a relationship, avoiding commitment with you. They definitely could have invested in some sort of more financial, what they thought was a more financial partnership. But that just left them feeling in the Ten of Swords. Or they felt like it created the Ten of Swords with you. But now, this person has some sort of fear and trepidation about coming back towards you because of their decisions, because of their choices, because I feel, look at that, Nine of Swords and Tower. So whoever this masculine is, yeah, they definitely, they made the wrong, they had a choice, or they had some sort of option, and they chose financial gain, and they still feel empty. Tell me about this. Yeah, Ace of Swords, that's the truth. This person's now realising that they want a new beginning and a happy, fulfilling life. But they did choose some sort of financial, yeah. Instead of taking a leap of faith towards what they truly wanted. Could have been an Aquarius or an Aries, but definitely this person, they need to communicate with you something here, Divine Feminine. And the Nine of Wands are there. So tell me what this masculine wants to fight for now when they make this decision. Oh, yeah, look, this person's holding on to an opportunity to reunite with you, because they want this. They want this happiness with you. And I feel this person thought that holding on to a financial situation would make them happy. But it's not. It's not. It didn't make them feel happy. It just made them feel even more stuck. Two of Pentacles and the Death card. But this person is now seeking balance. Page of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. They know now what they have to do here in order to restore this love. So let me see, give me one more tarot card, please, of this masculine choice here. Tell me what this masculine has decided. I do feel they were... Oh, I was really hoping the Ace of Cups came out, and it did. And the King of Swords. So this person's definitely ready to communicate here, and the Wheel of Fortune is all about 2026. So, I mean, the cards have told their own story tonight. I've not had to do much. But this person definitely thought that they were going to be happy in a financial situation where they chose someone who they thought was going to be financially stable. And I did feel at the start this person could have judged you in some way, maybe thought that you were not financially aligned with them or something like that. But now I feel you are coming through the Empress. You're coming, and the reason why I'm holding up this is because this person is definitely looking back at their choices in the past. They know now where success truly was, and it wasn't in being financially secure. It wasn't in, because that card and that Roses and Raven deck, wow, I just split the deck on the King of Wands again. The King and Queen of Wands are together in the deck, so I'm going to split them up now, so they're not always there together. There we go. But I definitely, that in that Roses and Raven deck, it says someone who sees success as being to do with money as opposed to love. And that's exactly what I'm feeling from this tarot spread. This is someone who chose a Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, Five of Pentacles. This person just still feels in lack. This person chose, yeah, look at that. This person went towards an energy of lack. This person thought they were getting something that was wish fulfillment to them. And yeah, and there's a burdens card. And all they ended up getting was more burdens. Because whatever they chose here was not what they thought it was going to be. And they still feel Five of Pentacles without you. So that's that. Yeah, I just saw the Hanged Man again, and the Nine of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. So this person's, and look what's right when I flip the deck again. This person is now seeing things from a different perspective about, you know, what would have given them the Nine of Pentacles would have been to follow their heart and choose love over financial gain, because the financial gain has not made them happy. The Ten of Pentacles did not make them happy. The Nine of Pentacles with the Ace of Cups would have been perfect, because that was giving them both. So I'm just going to get a message from the universe, and I'm going to get a song card and an angel number. Oh, this one flew out. I'll take it because I hadn't even shuffled. Can I get a message from the universe for this twin flame connection? And I feel that whoever this masculine is, they are definitely going to be communicating very soon, because my throat chakra kept drying up. But I feel like this person is going to be coming in to explain to you that, you know, they thought the financial situation is what they wanted. And I feel like this person's going to be saying, like, I love you, but where do we go from here? And maybe this person isn't as well off as you. Maybe you're the one that's more financially stable now. Okay, an awful lot of cards come out there, so I'll take the one that came out first. Oh man, now my deck's upside down. Let me see, get that back around. There we go. So give me one more please, and just one more, not half the deck please. One more just to make it 3. Okay, so what do we have? Starlit Labyrinth. And it's weird because we had a card about the labyrinth in my previous reading as well. I step through the veil of illusion, venturing into the depths of my heart and uncovering the hidden truths. So, exactly, I understand why that card came out now. This is someone who definitely did not follow their heart. They were following what they thought was going to be making them feel more successful, to be in a financially secure situation where they thought money was going to be the answer to all their problems or something. But as I say, they just still feel void and lack. Dreamtime River. I embark on the river of my subconscious, trusting its flow to guide me to the hidden treasures. So there's that ebb and flow energy again. Someone who's now sort of releasing the need to control things too much, and they know they're just, I feel like this person is ready to take a chance, even though they know they chose wrongly in the past. They're hoping to release that fear. You got the Strength card in the tarot spread. They're hoping to release the fear and doubt about coming back towards you here. So the wings of transformation. Wow, yeah, so the transformation energy coming through. I embrace the changes of love, knowing who I will become is even more beautiful than I am now. So that's what I feel. This masculine, or this group of masculines, are allowing love to transform the situation, and they're seeing things completely differently. And on the bottom of the deck, the Emerald Labyrinth. So again, that labyrinth energy. With each step within my own loving heart, I discover the truth of my desires. So this is what I feel. This person is now following that heart. They're following their heart's desire. They're no longer thinking that money is the answer to all their problems. The cryptic whispers. I listen to the whispers of my intuition, deciphering the codes of my heart's true desire. So there we go again. I did say this person was learning something. They were focusing on learning more about their divine path and stuff, but this person could just be listening more to their intuition as well. I can't believe I've went way over time again. What time are we on? 4444. Wow. So I'm going to get an angel number and a song card to close out. Again, another long message, but never mind. So can I get an angel number that whoever connects to this message will be seeing, they're already seeing, or they will start to see after they've watched this message, please and thank you. Let's see. Look what's there on the bottom. It's 444 and I just saw 444 there. 1414, embrace the healing. Healing is taking place in your life. Allow it to bring positive transformation. So look, there's that transformation word again. And that's come through a lot in my previous message. 1313, trusting your intuition to guide you towards a brighter future. And that's what I told you. This person is now letting themselves be guided towards their true happiness with that sun energy. So let's see. Any other angel numbers for this twin flame connection that they will be seeing or currently already seeing? Wow, 1010. Alignment with your purpose. You're in alignment with your life's purpose. Keep moving forward with confidence. Now, my last message was all about you and your masculine stepping into purpose in 2026. So that aligns with my previous message too. So let's see, give me one more number, please. One more number for this twin flame connection. Please and thank you that I'm going to get a song. So 2820, abundance is yours, and bottom is 222, abundant blessings. Abundance is flowing towards you to keep your thoughts positive and watch your dreams manifest. So you can see 222. And 2820, abundance is yours. Abundance is yours to claim. Be open to receiving the gifts of the universe. So 2820, 222, 1414, 1515, 1010, and 4s, 444 or 4444 could be significant. And let me get a song to close out. Can I get a song, please? The best represents this message for the twin flame collective. What song best represents this message, please and thank you. Okay, just one look. So this was love at first sight. Wow. So that's why this person struggles to move forward from you. This is, whoever this is connecting to, you'll know this is your masculine because they were very much focused on money, and they may have, that's maybe all they spoke about. And maybe all they spoke about to you was how much do you have any savings, do you have much money saved up, you know, do you plan on doing this, do you plan on doing this. This person was very money focused, but they fell in love with you as soon as they met you, and that's why this person cannot move forward from you, because they fell in love with you at first sight. And no matter how much they try to focus on money or financial stability, they just always felt a void. So this song was way before my time, and probably yours too. But the sentiment still remains the same throughout the decades. When you hear this song or read the lyrics, it is all about love at first sight. So your person of interest could have fallen in love at first sight recently, or someone's about to tell you just one look is all it took for them in the past. Amazing. So let me see. One more. Okay. Can't Stop This Thing We Started. This song comes out a lot for the twin flames. So it says, each reader who gets this card will have their own thoughts on divine love and counterparts. But for me, when this song comes out, it's a sign that a divine couple are going through the motions to get back to one another. When you meet your counterpart, soulmate or twin flame, it triggers a series of events and a journey that will change your life forever. You can't stop it once it starts. All you can do is embrace the love and surrender to your destiny. So let's get one more song, please, for this twin flame connection. One more song, please. It could be significant. Thank you very much. Amazing by Bruno Mars. When this card appears for you, someone somewhere is thinking of you. and they find you truly amazing. This could be an admirer at work, a friend, a spouse, or a divine counterpart, but they are obsessed with you in all the right ways. They love your smile, your laugh, and how you make them feel whenever you look at them. A loving connection is manifesting in your life now. So this is someone who finds you amazing just the way you are. And the bottom of the deck, Love is in the Air by John Paul Young. Love is in the air, every sight and every sound. So that's what I have for you, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll talk to you all tomorrow. Sending love and blessings. God bless you, your home, your family, and your pets. And God bless your union to come in with your special person very soon. Dearest everlasting Father, as we all move on with our day or night. Dearest everlasting Father, thank you for this time we've spent together today, and thank you for all you do for us. As we all move on with our day or night, wherever we are in the world, would you go ahead of us, dwell within us, shine through us, blessing all those who cross our path. God of hope, would you fill us to overflowing today with all joy and peace by the power of your Holy Spirit. In Jesus' name, amen. Take care, everyone, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Namaste.